leave-in conditioner. And how do you use that in conjunction with a conditioner or by itself? Like, what's your best practice for the leave-in conditioner?
Okay, I have to say the leave-in conditioner is like my absolute favorite product because it leaves a nice coat on your hair and it doesn't weigh it down. So it's like imagine like a lotion for your hair. It smooths your hair. It also helps to detangle your hair, prepare your hair for detangling. And it also adds like a protective coat on if you hair blow dry or use heat tools. We always advise, not using heat tools as much, as, it's better to use less, but I will admit to you, I'm one of those people who I love using heat tools. And I needed to have something, first of all, to detangle my hair because your hair is so delicate when you wash it. So when your hair is wet, it's at its most vulnerable. So it's really, really important that you have something that's going to help you detangle your hair and without breaking it and protecting your hair. So from heat and the elements. So I think of this as like using like a hand lotion on your hair. And I actually also use this as a hand lotion because it is that hydrating. Have you ever tried that using
But
yours?
I'm going to.
Yeah, so it's, if you still have some on your hands, doesn't have to go to waste. You don't have to wash it off. You can just, use it to hydrate your hands as well. So,
Yeah, I always say, never waste it. Whatever it is, creme
yes,
nouveau, anything, put
exactly.
it on your hand, especially the
Hydrate
top.
everywhere. Yes, exactly. So yeah, that is like my go-to product. My number one personal favorite product ever.
I like that. So do you use it when your hair is slightly damp? Do you use it every day when it's dry? How do you use it? And how
Um,
much do you use?
Oh, okay. So I use like about 4 pumps at my length of hair, sometimes a little bit more. I think it's the most important step before you detangle your hair because the more you like use it and just like push it into your hair, you're creating that coat, but you're also making your whole hairstyling process that much easier. I think one of the things that I hear from people most about like why hair washing days can feel tedious to some people is that process after. You're going to have to like dry your hair, but I think the most unfun part of that is detangling your hair if you have long hair. So long straight hair. Anyways, I know people with curls, they have a whole different process, and I I can't speak to that myself but I can tell you for somebody with straight hair, this is like a game changer for me. It like makes the whole hair washing day that much easier when you can detangle without worry and so
Love that.
quickly. And then use the blow dryer and a hair straightener if you want, or whatever curling iron. It's just, it just gives you that peace of mind.
So hair washing days before you detangle,
Mhm.
work it in, let it stay, and it'll help you brush out without all the worries of
Mhm.
pulling hair, snapping hair, breaking hair,
Yeah,
all that stuff.
exactly.
And
Exactly.
it'll protect you against heat styling.
It does, yes, because it's just like that extra that just having like something like imagine just using heat tools on like hair that's just bare hair. You're going to get damage is just going to happen faster. So, I mean, of course, not using heat tools is probably the best thing, but let's be honest. Using that
The
blow
blow
dryer.
dryer.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you for that explanation. That's actually very helpful. And I do use the leave-in conditioner, but I haven't been using it correctly. So I will continue, I will change
Oh,
my practice and get
I
better
don't
use out of it.
I don't think there's a really that much incorrect ways to use it because you can use it on dry hair too. Like I totally do that as well. Like for example, like before this call, I was like sitting here noticing that I had all these little flyaways. I just put a little in my hair and just like patted it down, thinking of it like, like hand lotion for my hair or, just like an extra just to like take those flyaways down. So yes, it's smoothing your hair and it's also, whoops, and it's also, hydrating it while we're sitting here on this call.
makes sense because I mean, I have to put hand cream on, hand balm on throughout the day. I mean, it makes sense that you would put something in your hair at least daily in between washings.
Yeah, and it's light enough. You don't even need a lot when your hair is
No,
dry to put on. Just
yeah,
like one pump, smooth it on. You're
I
done.
love that.
Super
Wonderful.
easy.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for that. So, speaking about leave-in types of hydration, can we now talk about the hydrating mist?
Oh, yes.